Hello everyone, welcome to dmetalgalaxy YouTube channel. Here we are with someone we already introduced. No, actually we haven't spoken, as last time Misela did the interview for Temperance, and this time we are not for Temperance, a different band. It's called Virtual Symmetry, which we have covered 4 years ago with Evergrey. Check it out, and welcome Marco. So let's kick off by introducing Virtual Symmetry, and as well what different kind of side is explored in this very band.
So, okay, sorry. So, the biggest difference is that in this band, I'm the lead singer, instead to be a guitar player and singer for Temperance. And this band is more focused on prog elements, prog metal, and not only melodic metal, but for sure we have tons of different influences, And we have the chance a couple of years ago to do the tour with Evergrey, and here we are again. So I'm very happy, and today is the first show of the tour, and will be a very cool tour because we will stay together for 1 month, 28 shows if I remember right. So, and this is the first show, and I really love this venue. I played here already 3 times. This will be my 4 times in a row. I think it's a record. Yes, I'm very excited to be here.
Amazing. Before we kick off with Evergrey, I'm going to ask as well their opinion. But let's ask first, so you are here a lead singer in Virtual Symmetry. So in what way do you challenge and would you say you bring the band in a different higher level, but as well, what stuff are you experimenting here that you don't in the other band?
So the thing is, since it's prog metal, I had the chance to experiment a little bit with my voice, but also to building up some vocal lines. I'm a huge fan of prog metal. That's the thing. I'm a huge fan of Dream Theater. I don't know, Pain of Salvation, Haken, all this kind of stuff. And with the other bands and other projects I've been involved in the past, I had no chance to push these prog elements. But with Virtual Symmetry, I can do it, and that's the stuff I love more, because I can experiment with my vocals, create some very difficult vocal lines, because even the music sometimes is not very easy with different music times and stuff like that. And I can experiment even with the choirs, because in some tracks there are tons of choirs, tons of different vocal layers. But it's very cool. I'm very happy to be here and to be involved in Virtual Symmetry in the songwriting session.
And I think it's great. And from my personal experience, it's prog, whereas Temperance is much more symphonic, modern, and then it's power metal, Serenity. So I feel you are a different persona here in this very band, and it's a great one. And before we talk about Virtual Symmetry and so on, let's talk about touring again with Evergrey. How came it be, and how is it to be with the guys on the road? And I'm going to ask Ricard this question as well, so be careful what you say.
I just met the guys in the backstage. And the latest time I met them was after the tour, because I met them when we played the same festival, I think in Germany, Temperance and Evergrey. And it was quite cool. I mean, we had a fantastic tour together the previous time. They are fantastic people, fantastic human beings. And when we were in touch to do again a tour with them, I was very excited. And that's the reason why we decided to do this again. I really can't wait to start this tour, to spend 1 month in the same bus with these guys.
But wait, you're going on tour. Are you going on tour with Evergrey or not? Oh, for Dublin, 19th of December.
Unfortunately not, because we'll do just the first tour. The first month of the tour, and then the last show will be on December 1st in Athens, in Greece. I know, but it was impossible for us to do the entire tour. I mean, this year I already played more than 100 shows, and I tour a lot this year. And I don't want to say that I have to take a break, but was impossible for me to do even other 3 weeks on the road in December, because my solo album will be out in December. Then even the Virtual Symmetry album will be out in December. I have tons of stuff that are going on, so it was the best I could.
We will for sure miss, and I will put like a door or something. There is no Marco. Cry.
Exactly.
Well, it is what it is. Hopefully, you're coming back in 2025 to
Hopefully.
Dublin. That will be amazing, and we'll catch up. And with Virtual Symmetry, the colors. The last album was very bluish, with a guy falling into the water.
It was me actually in the cover art.
Yeah, I think we were speaking with Marco Bravi about this. So I'm wondering, now it's purple and now you're not falling into the water. So I'm wondering, what's the color change? Your logo of the band looks different as well. So can you tell us more about Veil of Illumination, the new album?
Sure. We work on this album for the last year, I think. There will be 8 tracks for sure. 7 normal tracks and then a suite at the end of the album. We work so hard on this one. We push ourselves to do the best we can do. And I think it's one of the best Virtual Symmetry album. The first single is already out. There will be a second single out probably just the week of the release. And
It's out already.
exactly, canvasofsouls is already out, and there will be another song called A Heart Resonance. And actually, we'll play this song tonight for the very first time, and we'll play even Canvas, so it will be a premiere.
I hope I will catch it.
Hopefully not, because I don't know if it will be fantastic or not tonight, since it will be the first time we will play it.
Okay, maybe not.
Exactly. No, but I mean, the album is very cool, and we are very extremely satisfied about the production by Simone Mularoni from DGM and Domination Studio. And what else? We really can't wait to release this album.
Amazing. I can't wait either, because it sounds so great. The Canvasofsouls, and I saw there is a lot of focus on melodies.
Sure.
So what would you say, in what way did you push yourself much more? In what way? There were as well lineup changes as Marco left the band, but yet you came out stronger. And I mean, like, Marco was great, but I mean, like, it means that you have evolved, gone a step forward. So what would you say grew the band a bit more in this very album?
I think the biggest difference for this album is not the fact that the previous keyboard player is not with us anymore. No.
Hard if a keyboard player.
No. I know what you mean, but that's not a thing, because, for example, even for the previous album, we work on the music. Valerio, the guitar player, wrote 90% of the music. I wrote 100% of the vocal lines and even the lyrics for the previous album. So, and I think the biggest difference between the previous one and this one is the fact that since we tour a lot for the previous album, we learned tons of different stuff, and we were inspired by the previous tour with Evergrey, and even with the tour with Threshold. So, and probably just because this inspiration, we were able to write this album. So we push more the melodies, but we push ourselves, as I said before, and I think it's more mature compared to the previous one.
Amazing. So we look forward to look into it. And so I think with Virtual Symmetry, we are rounding up. Anything to else add?
I mean, as I said before, we have a new keyboard player, Ruben Paganelli. Is a fantastic keyboard player, and is the first album with Andrea Gianangeli. This guy did already one tour with us 1 year ago, and it's a fantastic guy, a fantastic drummer, and we are so excited to share his drum skills on the album. He did a fantastic job, and we are extremely excited about it.
Great. And in one word, what keeps you coming back to Brainstorm?
I mean, I have a fantastic relationship with this festival. The crew is fantastic. The venue is great. I love the fans that coming here year by year, and I think this is the first time in the Brainstorm history that the festival is sold out before the shows. I think last year when we played Serenity and Temperance, the show was sold out, but they sell out the venue the same day of the show, the last 50 tickets, I think. But today is sold out since I think 4 months. It's crazy, and I'm very happy for them.
Amazing. So let's rap quickly about your solo album.